Jack gives everything of himself to his family. He gives everything of himself to his wife. And I think in those crossroad moments where he needs to do something for himself and take a step back, he's making a very conscious decision to step away from a fracturing conversation with his wife, argument where they're at odds, and go and sit down and have a meal, but have a drink. He knows what he's doing. He's not a 20-something-year-old kid anymore. He's a 52-year-old man, and I think it's a very conscious decision, the effect that could have on him. But at the same time, I feel if Jack is viewing his wife as possibly taking a step away, just even one small step away from what the family does, he may match that in kind because she's looking out for herself, Jack's looking out for himself. You know, it's a measured response to what he's faced with, which is his wife making a decision that ultimately kind of starts to pull her away from the family in his mind. I really hope that people have recovered from William's passing. I know I barely have. But, you know, we've started to see the cracks of a relationship, a 20-plus year relationship appear. And we know that we're going into uncharted territory with this once bright-eyed, loving couple that now, 20 years later, are trying to stand on their own individual feet, not collective for the family, especially when you've got teenagers that are starting to grow up and not need mom and dad anymore. How does that make them feel? I mean, Jack even brought that up in an earlier episode, the birthday episode, where he talks about we should have another one because these kids that are growing up so fast are not going to need them anymore. You know, so I think we're going down a path and on a road that is gonna scare a lot of people with regards to the sanctity of the relationship of Jack and Rebecca.
I mean, I can tell you that it's like, hold on tight. It's not, it's intense. It's intense, man. And it's like, it gets heavy, very heavy. This is a different kind of heavy. It's a different kind of heavy. Like it's gripping, but it's very like, it's like a dangerous kind of episode. Dangerous is a good word. I don't know if that's a good word, actually, now that I think about it. I'm going to use it anyway. Okay. I like it. I'm going dangerous.
I'm so stealing Milo's answer. He's going to get in here saying the same thing, and then you're going to be like, well, we've heard it. But he said it's stressful. Stressful yet hopeful. So I'll stick with that.